Hey Libra, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your tarot reading in the treehouse today. So we're going to be getting insight on one question, that is, what does Libra need to know? What don't you see, possibly right in front of you or around the corner, that is going to be helpful for you to be aware of? We're also going to be getting advice at the very end, so make sure you stick around for that. Flying out, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. We're only going to take the energies that offer themselves. We don't force anything. If you would like for me to pray for you guys, send you my light, my warm wishes, say hi in the comment section, even if it's just an emoji, so I can see you and I can focus it on you. All right, you guys. So Page of Pentacles is about a new project, a new endeavor. It's this new energy that all the pages hold. Sometimes they're talking about children or people who are youthful in our world. So of course I have to mention that. But coming out with the Page of Cups, it really does feel like it's this new passion or a new hobby that could possibly turn into an income. And then we've got a slower energy. We've got the Hanged Man, which is ruled by Pisces. And this is about getting a different perspective, but often with a bit of a sacrifice. So let's unpack these a little bit more. Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Wonderful. Hangman. So the thing is what you were investing in initially kind of feels like it turns on you. Like if this was a class that promises you a certification or alliances or connections, then it's going to feel like, oh, it's not really chalked up to what it sold me on or came off as, or I thought it was going to be. I'm really stuck on that. It's just like this skill that doesn't quite end up serving you the way you thought. But then we have something better. We have the Page of Cups, this like getting your wish in a totally delightfully unexpected way. So you've been manifesting all the same. It just does not show up the way you think it does. And you have to be honest though with this experience. And out with the Hanged Man, which was that perspective, but gained sometimes at a sacrifice, there's the Five of Pentacles. So this is either a loss of income at the cost of losing some money at this. You learn something very valuable. Or in your scenario, it's feeling kind of pushed outside of a group or not understood. Maybe a sense of loss or outcast, but still it's the cost one has to pay in order to gain some very precious perspective. So it's fascinating because this all feels like it wasn't meant to be anyway. And when you actually, what you actually get surprised by is that you're getting this hope reignited in a way better way, in a way that you don't expect. And the Page of Cups comes out sometimes with a miracle energy when it comes out with a star. So this is something way beyond your expectations, my darlings. Very exciting. Where is this going for my Libras? Ah, the Judgment. Ah, this is, symbolized not so subtly with an angel playing a trumpet over these resurrected bodies coming out of the graves. It's so intense, but that's because it's like this spiritual resurrection. It's like you're going to feel new, fresh. Like, sometimes our own imaginations are limiting when we're trying to manifest something that we really want. It's like what you're getting instead is so much better the way it plays out than what your imagination was capable of. Not just yours, but any of ours. Sometimes we're just limited in our experiences and perspectives. And this is fantastic. But of course, you're going to be, it's kind of a ride. You're on a ride. And it's leading to a really beautiful place. You're basically ascending to another level. If this is relationship, same meaning, you're ascending to another level. This feels very much like, for most of you guys, this has something to do with like your creativity, your passions, the way you might want to make money. That's how it feels. So let's gather these up. And if this is holding value for you, please hit the like button. And let's get some advice. So going forward with this beautiful reading, what advice will serve Libra well? Oh, I'm just going to take that. Flying right on top of my thumb. Okay. Okay, so this talks about systems. What about the Hierophant? Okay. Give me a second. Four of Pentacles. Flying out in pairs. Okay. So something does require a little regulating, a little emotional maturity, okay? It needs a little bit more attention and care. Something might, in order to trust this, you almost need a system in place, or you need to conform to the system. And you're being called with the Queen of Swords. That is air energy. That could be your energy. Without that system in place, without regulating, like there's a reason why we have systems. And whether this is an institution you're working within, or even marriage. Marriage is inside the meaning of the Hierophant. It's like going back to what were our vows, like going back to, if it's a relationship reading, if it's somehow working with an institution, it's like, let's get back to, open the rule book, like let's get back to how we function as a whole. And I think that's the way out of any type of overthinking or anxiety you might feel around this, is being willing to really dial in your perceptive qualities, your cognitive, your sharp abilities to nail this in the butt, basically, like nail this with truth and getting back to that system. So because it's going to lead you to more of a financial, or at least an abundant, or even an emotional stable place, financially stable or emotionally stable place. And really, when you stand back from it, it's just that things have gotten too lax. Like things, let's say this is something, a hobby or a passion project that you really want to take seriously, and you maybe need the collaboration of others eventually. Well, it's like you are going to set in place, by example, how you need others to treat and prioritize what you're doing. And so it's you dialing that in so that and requiring it from others in order to feel stable within that context. Does that make sense? But what I love about this is that it's reassuring you that this is all about the big picture. This is long-term wealth, stability, family, if it's a relationship reading. So, and it's funny, it's a marriage between that head cognitive part of you and being really emotionally mature to recognize that they have to make this marriage, that the rules have to get along. They support the emotion. They support the emotional stability and the financial stability of what you're trying to accomplish here. So I hope that is helpful, you guys, and I'll see you very soon for your next readings. They'll be out soon. Take good care.